What's up, gang? Week 6 of the Tuesday Takedown. I apologize that it is a day late. Been out of town from Wednesday to Monday, sucking ass at golf. Doing a lot of soul searching the last day or so, figuring out if I'm good at anything that I do, which clearly from my fantasy football lineup is not helping my cause. At any rate, this is the Tuesday Takedown, and I just want to do like kind of a mid-season checkpoint. I mean, we're through week 6. There's 13 weeks, so just looking at where everything stands for the season. You know how things are shaping up, and I'll give a mid-season prediction for the playoffs as well. Starting with the powerhouse North Division, we've got Derek, Dickey, and Logan, and these three teams are all in the top 5 in points for the season. The worst record in that division is 4-2, with both Dickey and Logan and Derek being 5-1. Just a fucking brutal division draw. Derek's team is clearly the class of the entire league, so he's got to be the favorite there coming out. I like him to win the division, but Dickey's been putting up some good numbers consistently week after week, and I really still like Logan's team a lot. Been trying to get Melvin Gordon off that motherfucker for so long, and he won't trade him to me, and he probably won't with the rate my team is going, unless you want Ryan Suckup. He did put up a cool 21 points this week, Logan. Moving on to the if the North is the class of the field or class of the league, then the South is its direct opposite. That division obviously includes me. Chris and I are the two dead last in points for, and Bobby's team sitting there with a 2-game lead somehow at 3-3. He's got Zeke out for 6 weeks, so somehow my wretched team is not out of it, which is a small miracle. I mean, it's just dangling that false carrot in front of me. I know that I'm not going to be anywhere close to the playoffs, but for some reason I have hope, I guess you could call it. At any rate, I do like Bobby to come out of that division. I need to fix my quarterback situation. Until I do that, I mean, I don't know. I forgot to play the bye this week, or I forgot to pick up a waiver QB being out of town, but Ben is just, he's done. What can you say about him? Moving to the East, we've got the Farm with a solid 3-game lead over his son Daniel as well as Jim. I do like Jeff to come out of that division, even though Jeff doesn't trade. Jeff has been unaffected by injuries and drafted very well. No reason to think that unless he gets really unlucky, he'll give up a 3-game lead. I like Jeff to come out of the East there. And then in the West, we've got Jordan, Nevels, and Brad. Brad's riding that tough 4-game losing streak. Been there, man. Pour one out for you. Neville's team, it's a good team. I mean, I think Neville's will be a wild card in the playoffs. I really do. The reason I think that is because I'm pretty sure everybody still has to play their division opponents one more time. I know I've played Bobby twice, so maybe some of you all played twice. But because the North is going to beat up on each other at least one more time, I do think Neville's has a shot at the wild card. So I like Jordan to win the West. So to recap my playoff predictions, just at this point in midseason, I'm going to go with Derek, Bobby, Jeff, and Jordan, with wild cards being Logan and Nevels. Again, Dickey, you're right there on the cusp. This is a close one. But, it's been, for me, being 1-5, I've actually enjoyed the season. Have enjoyed being the commissioner. I think the Tuesday Takedown is pretty cool. It's hit and miss sometimes, but, at least keeps me entertained. So, I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I am going to continue it. And, so I'm gonna put this video up and the power rankings, and try to make some moves before week 7, before I'm mathematically eliminated. So until next week, knuckleheads, later toads.